Okay, settle in here. We're going to do Czech glass beads today. We're doing a bundle show. Good morning. How are you, Wise? Good morning. Good morning. Okay, we're doing Czech glass beads today, bundle show style. So if there's something you need, just say me in the chat. Yeah, I'll start you a basket. We're getting back into the swing of things here. I'll start you a basket. You can check out at any time during the show, or I'm going to be on today, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday this week. So you can carry your basket all the way over till Saturday's show if you would like. Help save on shipping if you're going to be here. And any of the other shows this week, I do ask that you check out by the end of Saturday's show, though. So we will do that. Good morning. I'm going to start with these birds. If you guys are looking for anything, always let me know. If I have it, I'm happy to dig it out for you. Bird beads. Bird beads. Hi, JD. How was your trip? Did you have a nice trip? Oh, so fun. Hi, Torres. Good morning. These are the bird beads. These are going to be $3 a pair for almost all the colors except for two of them. Two of them were a little more, but no, you got sick. Oh, bummer. That's what I worry about when we go to like busy places or like fly. I'm always like, okay, stay healthy, stay healthy. Oh, bummer. Yeah, we had a great trip actually. It was really nice. My girls did really well with my sister, which I knew they would. They just hadn't been away from us, so they were kind of worried about that, but they did really well. And then all the Smithsonians were closed because the government shut down because those are all funded by the government. So that was kind of a bummer, but we saw lots of things actually. The Holocaust Museum had funding through, I think, this upcoming weekend, so we got to see the Holocaust Museum, which I went through it 25 years ago. But it's still it's an incredible museum. Really sad, kind of hard to see some of that stuff, even though you've seen it a bunch. But yeah, it's what else did we do? We walked around a lot of monuments. We walked a ton. We had some good food. We did a night tour of the monuments. That was fun. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Saw a few motorcades. That's always exciting. Hi, Eva Susan. All right, birdie birds. This one is tea green with a gold wash. This one's really pretty. $3 for the pair. These are 11 by 22 millimeters in size. I went really bird crazy a few weeks ago, so if you saw these a few weeks ago, I don't have anything new in the bird category today, but if you didn't know what to pick the first time around, here we go. Or if you missed them the first time around, I'll show them fairly regularly probably, but I love these birds. These are so pretty. This is a pale purple with a pink wash, almost like a periwinkle purple. Really pretty. $3 for 2 beads. On Saturday's show, I'm going to do a tutorial. Maybe we should do something with these birds. I have to think about that. Next up, I got mosquito bites while we were gone. That was a bummer. So I have itchies. All right, $3 for a pair. This one is white with gold. Really kind of classic colors there. Easy to use. I mean, you can put this with anything and they're going to be really pretty. 2 of those for Torres. Oh, It's not the one I thought it was. And Am Torres, I'm gonna, I replied to your message, but I actually haven't put those in your basket yet. So I'm gonna do that as we come to it here. And same for the spacers. So we're gonna do spacers next. Because, thrown right back into the action when we get back, right? Eva Susan for one of those as well. I know, I love these birds. All right, this one is white with the volcano finish. So same color as glass as the last one, but the finish, oh, they've called it a rainbow wash, but look at it. It's that volcano finish that's so amazing. $3 for the pair. Ooh, these are cool. Okay, I'm going to show you what this with them. Look how fun that is. This is a little $3 strand, 2x3mm faceted spacers. And I think these have 50 on a strand. Yep, 50. And this has that kind of vitriol rainbow finish on them as well. $3 for the birds, $3 for the spacers. Cute, cute, cute. I have a lot of things actually that have this rainbow finish on them right now, because I'm pretty obsessed with it actually. I can't get enough. This one they call it volcano, but it's the same finish as that last one. This is a emerald green matte finished bird with a volcano wash. These also are like a transparent glass, so let's see them under this light. One of those for Am Torres. There you can see that green color. Isn't that pretty? Such a good green. Am Torres and Eva Susan on that bird. So I was going to do a show on Monday, but right when I went to, I'm sure you guys all noticed, right when I tried to go live, nothing was opening. So I was like, well, guess we're not doing that today. I didn't want to like cancel the charm show because we didn't do charms right before I left. So I feel like it's been forever since we did charms. So instead of having my Friday off, I took Monday off, and we'll just do charms on Friday instead this week. This one's beautiful. Sea green with a gold wash. It's a really pretty turquoise colored glass with that gold wash on there. You know what we need. I know what we need. I'm going to grab something. Love those. $3 a pair. I just got to find what I'm thinking about. All right. I only have 3 of these left. But I'm actually going to probably place an order today to get more. Look at that spacer with it. $3, 50 beads. That's a 5mm forget-me-not spacer. Love that together. $3 for the spacers, $3 for the birds. They have a few new colors in those spacers too that I'm going to get, so yay! I think I'm ordering just about every color they have this time because they are so good and they sell so fast. I can't keep up with them, so I'm just gonna order as many as I can. That's what I'm gonna do. This is the same color, well, maybe not. They call it Tiffany green. It looks really close to the same color. Oh, it's a little lighter. Okay, another really pretty shade of turquoise colored glass. They call it Tiffany green. This one has a matte finish and a bronze wash. Pair for $3. Cute birds. Well, darn. Is that Daisy Wise that you were looking for? Is that the one? That white and blue daisy? How many do you need? 18 millimeter. Because I think I know where to get them. I've just never stocked them. Whoops. I could have sworn it was from Happy Heart. Okay, what's next? That's where I was putting my money. Up to 10. Okay. $3 for a pair. This one is a matte sapphire, so a transparent glass on there with a volcano finish. Love that one. $3 for 2 beads. Look at that blue. Oh, she's out of them. Okay. She's the only one I've seen that stocked them. But I know where to get them if the vendor has them in stock. That's the tricky thing. Maybe it's not that vendor. I'm like looking right now. Actually, I think it's this one. And you know what? Actually, if it's this one, well, let's see. Because some of these vendors, they these are the manufacturers, and so a lot of times, like, they have them for a while and then they run out, and it takes them a while before they get added back to their list to be made again. So that might be what we're running into. Hi, Karen. Good morning. This one is that beautiful orange bird matte finish in a metallic pink wash. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. $3 for the pair. I love, love, love that one. I'm wondering, you guys know that little melon I have? Let's see. You don't want the wash. Okay. All right. Well, I'll see what I can find. I'm waiting actually to pay for an order from this vendor. Right now, they're stringing up some beads for me. I might, if they have them in stock, I might be able to just tack them onto my order. Oh, darn, how do I not have any more of that bead? I know I have more. Where are they? Guys, I need to take like a week off and only spend that time in my office. Because I have all this stuff that needs pricing and tags, and I just don't have time to do it all. Like, these have tags. Why are they not up? Okay. All right, well, we're not going to spend a lot of time doing this. Darn, okay, I had a melon bead. I thought I had a ton of them. I don't know where they are. That looks really nice with that. White with blue is what you need. All right, I found the shape, so let's see. I know, I'm looking right now. I can tell you today. They have, oh. I don't think this is it, but it might be a good substitute. This one has another finish on it. Okay, so this is as close as I could get. Let me see. Sorry. I could get, I don't know if you can see that. I can message you that picture too. That's as close as I could get. So I can message you that. Just send me a message to remind you, to remind me. And then, okay, pass. All right. That's as close as they have right now. But otherwise, it's out of stock. So I don't know if, I'm sure you've searched like Etsy and all those places, but okay, next up. It's close. I can get those flowers in general if you guys want big daisies like that. $2, a blackbird with a copper wash. Yeah, how are you feeling? How are you feeling, J-Wim? How are you doing? $3 for 2. And then I also have these really pretty copper spacers. Those are $3 for 50. That's a really nice match too. This is why I love these metallic tone spacers, because they go so nice with all of these washes that they put on the beads. Not just the birds, but all of the, the flowers, every shape that they do the washes on. All right, let's pick this up. Red with copper. Fatigue and a little cough. Yay. Doesn't it feel good when you start feeling like normal? Like normal feels so good. I have an autoimmune disorder, and when we kind of had our breakthrough and medication balance, like normal feels so good, and you don't realize how good it feels until you don't have it. $3, ruby red with copper. Yeah, it feels great. I'm glad you're seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. Ugh, I know. 3 of those for Eva Susan. Aren't they the prettiest red? They're so pretty. And 1 for Am Torres. It's so pretty. I agree. I didn't buy as many of that red because I don't gravitate towards reds personally, but that one is really pretty. I should have gotten more. I can reorder more, but no new colors today. No. You kidding, J-Wim? Just kidding. My 18 colors wasn't enough. Just teasing. $3. You're good. $3. This one's a ruby red transparent glass with a matte finish and a metallic pink wash. This one was Brinley's favorite. No, I have this red too. But those were the only 2 reds. Transparent red and then the opaque red that you just got. Hi, Kim. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's so nice to be back with all my people. When Whatnot was down on Monday, I was like, what? No. Oh, okay. 2 sets of the other red. You got it. Red with pink. So I have 3 of the ruby red for you and 2 of the transparent red. Perfect. Perfect. Where's this one? This one I love. I didn't order very many of it. Well, I kind of did actually. I wasn't sure what it was going to look like because they called the color Deep Marsala. And I was like, I don't really know what that's going to mean. So the glass color is called Deep Marsala, which if you look at the edge of the bird, it's just this really deep, like wine red purple color. Then it has that volcano wash on it that I love. And it's amazing. Oh, my trip was good. It was good. Um, it was different than we were hoping when we originally planned it because of the government shutdown. We couldn't go to any of the Smithsonian's. But the Holocaust Museum was still open at least through this weekend, I think. And then we did that, which was amazing, of course. And then lots of walking, lots of monuments, lots of just cool buildings that we found. So that was cool. Like we randomly walked by the building and there was a plaque on it and it said, on the top floor of this building was the first telecommunication, like the first telephone call with Alexander Graham Bell. So that was like really cool that we found stuff like that we probably normally we wouldn't have if we spent all our time in the Smithsonian's. I got one for JWIM. I got one for JD. So that was cool. Yeah. Yes, Shelly, this one is so pretty, isn't it? It's hard to tell online sometimes, and I always do my best to make sure like I have good lighting and you can kind of see, but when I order things even online, I'm like, I don't know what's going to actually show up. Here we go. Oh, they're there now? That's cool. It was really fun. But so since we didn't get to do the Smithsonian's, I mean, my husband is already planning the next trip to DC because there's so much more we could see. So it's good. It was fun. We saw the White House. We saw some motorcades. We're not sure who we saw in the motorcades because that's pretty, blacked out windows and stuff. But we could speculate a little. $3. This one is indigo with a copper wash. This indigo is leaning blue to me. I would say it's a blue with a copper. Again, look at those with that. So pretty. $3 for the pair, $3 for a strand. It was kind of cool. Because they had the No Kings rally there, well, everywhere, I guess, this week, while we were there, around the White House, they usually have, I guess, just one level of fences, and then they had a second layer of fences when we were there. And then I guess it was Saturday night we were walking around, and they had pulled the fences down, and so we got to like go right up to the White House fence, which was kind of crazy. But then the next time we went and walked by around the White House, they had the first level of fencing back up, so just not the second one. The last shade, was it the Marsala one, Rita? Yes, of course you may. So we felt pretty fortunate that we happened to just be kind of randomly walking by when they randomly let people go all the way up to the fence. And that was on the north side, which is like the back of the White House. The front of it is still like, I mean, you can't get near it. And I guess we saw it before they started like tearing the side of it down, so that was cool too. We saw it fully intact. So I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. And luckily, like we we went on that night tour, and ours was like the last tour bus that got up to the Capitol building before they fenced that all off in preparation for the protests. I was like, well, we got lucky there too. Get close to the Capitol at night. Otherwise, we would have to just walk up the next night and not been on our tour. All right, so this one is kind of similar to the Marsala one, but it's like lighter toned than the Marsala one. So this one is a base glass color of dusty rose, and then it has the volcano wash on top of that. And so that one's really pretty too. This one is one that's $4 for the pair. I only have 2 birds that are $4 for the pair, and this is one of them. So I got one for JD. There was more of them that probably should have been $4 a pair because these have not gotten less expensive at all. They're getting more expensive, but I couldn't do that to you guys. So I tried to keep them as reasonable as I could with that. That one. And this is the other one that's $4 for the pair. $2 or $4 for two birds. This one is Tiffany green with a gold finish and a gold wash. So it kind of has, I don't even really know the best way to describe it, like a gold luster almost to it. You can see it has a little bit of that kind of marbling, like right there. And then it has a gold wash on top of it. So really pretty, rich, deep green. And then the gold. $4 for that one. One of those for Kim. Guys, anybody else do anything fun while I've been away? It feels like it's been forever, and then at the same time, also not forever. JD went to Disney and got sick. Oh, man. That's what I'm worried about on our cruise. I'm worried that we're going to come home sick from our cruise, but we'll see. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Make my kids wash their hands 100 times. Did you have so much fun, JD? Was it worth it, though? Like, was it good? It was good? I hope it was good. I love Disney. $3 for the pair. This one is a baby blue with a matte finish and a metallic pink wash. These are so pretty. This is the one I accidentally got. They sent it to me by mistake, and then I was like, what? I've never seen this bird color before. I need more. So I have lots of this one because I sold out of the ones that were sent to me accidentally. And then I ordered like 3 times as many. So we got lots of this pretty bird. It was a really great mistake. One of those for Rita. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get it again, but I sent a picture to my vendor and she's like, yeah, it's this number. I'm like, oh, okay. To a night event at the Magic Kingdom. Less people. Yeah, I've heard that. I've also heard going to the Magic Kingdom during the day. On the day that there's a night event, it's less busy because people don't want to go there because they can't stay all day. They can't stay into the night. So I've heard that's a good time to go as well, and which might work out just fine for my family because my kids fall asleep. When we went to Disneyland, Brindley was like asleep in the stroller, like way before fireworks. Fireworks are going on. She's still asleep. She was out. It's so pretty. I know. My husband and I went to Disney World for our honeymoon, which was awesome. But we only planned 2 days there. And so we did 4 parks in 2 days, and we went hardcore. Beginning to end every day. Cambria, how are you, my friend? All right, Torres, I got your 3 of these already. But this one's technically yellow glass, but it has that blue wash on it, which changes it to this really pretty kind of chartreuse green. I love it. But that's why the label says yellow on there. A turquoise wash, $3 for the pair. You're welcome. I know, they're so good, aren't they, Cambria? They're just so sweet and like classic, right? I love them. I love all the birds. Absolutely. White with gold for Cambria. How have you been doing? I was close to you. I just got back from DC on Sunday. I thought of you. All right. anybody else for the green bird? I think you were near there, and Sue is near there. Okay, last bird. Oh, I guess you had some big orders last holiday season. Is that coming up for you again? Do you think you'll have that same rush of orders? I hope you do. It was good. It was a little different, like I was saying, it was a little different than we were planning because of the shutdown, but it was really good. It was fun. It's nice to get away, just me and my husband. This is a blue-green colored glass, matte finish, and a metallic green wash. $3 for the pair. And I didn't say this, but these are all double-sided. The design is on both sides, so you don't have to worry about those spinning. They're going to look the same. I like that one too. There was a, what is that called? An English cut that was the same color. They sold out of it so fast I can't get them right now, but I'm pretty sure I'm on a notification list for when they come back in stock because it's so pretty. I know, the rustic chubbiness and charm. I love that. Yes, they are rustically chubby. I love that. All right. So I think they're all on the screen here. If you want to see one closer, let me know. Otherwise, we'll put those away and we'll move on. Oh, that's good. I don't want to do that yet. Okay. Another white and gold shirt. Yep. I've got lots of all of these, so I went bird crazy. Bird crazy. All right. There just hadn't been birds available in very many colors for such a long time, and then all of a sudden there was like a million colors. I mean, not really, but 20 colors or however many I just laid out here, and I got really excited, so I ordered them all. I think there was one or two I didn't order. There were some that were really expensive. I don't know. It's hard to tell if the color was worth, like $5 a pair. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to look at it again next time I place an order, but perfect. That works wonderfully too, Amtours. And just send me a message and when you're ready and I'll add them. My bird of the week this week is this one, please. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, this is really random because I think this is the only strand I have. I did just order some more and more colors, different colors, but for today I have this one solo strand. This is $4, a 9mm daylily, purple with a bronze luster. It's really pretty. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah, these have 17 beads on there. Really random. But $4 for that. If anybody wants it, it's the only one. And when I'm restocking this shape, but oh no, that's what the problem is. Never mind. That's gonna go in my. All right. If anyone wants it today, I'll do it for $3. But otherwise, I'm gonna move it to my discount broken bead bucket because there is a broken bead on there. 16 good beads though, so I'll do that for $3 if anybody wants it. All right, we will put it over here. You will see it again. Oh, Amtours will take it. Perfect. Let me change that price. There's a cute shape, so I'm getting those. I don't even know what else I'm getting. Oh, those cute little 6mm Saturns. I have a different vendor who just started making them. Got like 10 colors in that 6mm Saturn. But let me tell you, I had to buy like a million of them. It was crazy. I think it was actually like 2,000 beads per color. And so the strands are going to be, I can't remember what I told them, like 30 or 40 beads on a strand. But the price is going to be really good still. It's going to be like, I think like $4 for that many beads. I know. And it's such a cute, it's this shape. Let's see. So it'll be different colors. I don't think any of them are blended glass like this, but it's this size and this shape. I just love this one. I have these. These are $4, and these have, I think, 25 beads on there. 5, 10. Yeah, 25 beads. This is a royal blue and turquoise blended glass with a platinum wash if anybody wants those. I do have 3 strands of those. $4 for 25 beads. I know, and they have so much. Like they're a good size. They work well as a little spacer, but they also have enough interest to kind of hold their own if you want put some texture on there. So that's cool. So that's another random thing for today because I just randomly found these. I have those. I have a couple other colors that I might have still. I can pull those out if you guys want to see them, but I know what I was going to do. So we've got that. Taurus, I need to get your spacers, and then we're gonna that one. Really good. Okay. Yes, I had all the spacers you asked for, Taurus. And then we'll look at these for everybody. Oops. Brushed gold rondelles in a 4mm. No, I think I have a gold plated stainless steel 4mm rondelle, but it's not a brushed gold. It's a shiny gold. And in the Czech glass, I don't have any rondelles that small. Although I have been looking. I feel like that's something people have been looking for more frequently. That brushed gold, or that size, like a 4mm. So stay tuned. But as of right now, no, I do not. Sorry. Okay. Perfect. They would. You're right. Okay. I'm trying to think who I would get those from. Okay. I'll do that. I'll figure it out. Let's do some little spacers. These are 6x2mm spacers. These are $4 for 50. This is an antique silver. That one's really nice. It's not like a matte silver, but it has a little more gray to it. So we have those. They would be really inexpensive too, JWIM. They would be good. Next up is, whoops, this one, $4 for 50, opaque mustard orange. It's kind of like a pumpkin spice orange. $4 for 50. One for Kim, one for Rita. I love this one. Oh, that's not the one that's next. That's okay. I love this one too. $4. This one's like an ivory colored glass. It has a natural speckle on it. So it's just like a very faint Picasso finish, and then it also has a luster. $4 for 50. Good neutral. Oh, okay. Yeah, I will look, because that Aztec gold like that I have on that forget-me-not spacer would be really pretty. Okay, this one is so pretty too. $4. Golden pink stone is what they call that. It's kind of a salmony pink with a luster. One of those for Kim. These are really good as spacers, but they're also Fair Maiden. She had a bunch of these, and she just did like a color blocked bracelet where she did, 5 or 6, maybe more. I'm not sure. I don't remember for sure, but just a good chunk of one color, moved to the next color, and just strung them around. And it was so comfortable on the wrist. She sold it so fast, and it was just such a simple design, just color blocking those. It was so pretty. Okay, this one I don't see in my pile. Oh, here it is. This one is metallic gray. So this one is not black. It's like a deep charcoal gray, $4. Does have that kind of metallic shine to it. There you can see it pretty well. $4 for 50, 2x6 millimeter. Sometimes black is too black. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. Sometimes black is too black for your design. So it's nice to have that slightly less black option. Purple with a mother of pearl finish. Look at these. These are really pretty. Purple with a mother of pearl finish, $4. So this glass color here is that really nice purple. And then it has what they call a mother of pearl finish, which is kind of like the cooler tones. Oh, there you can see it really well. Of like an oil slick. So you don't really get a lot of like the gold orange, but a little bit of like a raspberry red, the purples, the blues. $4 for 50 of those. Oh, and this one is so, so good. This is a medium pink with a gold luster. This color, look at that. It's like the perfect fuchsia. These are also $4 for 50. Yes, you're right. It would be. I just put them all away. Oh, but you guys got those. Who got one of those? Yeah, actually, that is really pretty together. Yep, you're totally right. That's really pretty together. One of those for Rita. Good call, Shelly. Love it. JWIM for the purple. All right. Yes. There you go. All right, and then we'll have the pink if anybody needs that pink. You're welcome. Love that. This is a really pretty blue, slate blue with a blue Picasso finish. Honestly, on this one, I don't see much Picasso finish. I see more of a luster finish. I don't see much Picasso at all, to be honest. But anyway, it's still pretty. $4 for 50. Really nice, soft, kind of like a toned down blue, right? Like it's not in your face blue. Really nice. Oh, and then I love these. These are transparent glass with a peacock finish, $4 for 50. So as you shift these, look at the color. Isn't that cool? So it's clear glass, and then it has a peacock finish on it. Really, really cool. Could call that rainbow finish, vitrail finish. I think it's a little more rainbowy than the volcano finish, but you could probably mix that with anything with a volcano finish. Would look nice. This is another good neutral. They're saying the glass color is a pale yellow, has an AB and an antique silver finish. I definitely see the antique silver finish. I don't see AB finish in there. It might be under the antique silver finish, but to me it reads more of like a pearlized ivory. And I love that. One of those for JWim. That's a $5 strand too. That one's a little more. Sorry, I didn't say that already, but that one's a $5 strand. Most of these are 4. There's a couple that are 5. There is one that is 6. And I'll be sure to point that out. This one is really cool. $4 for 50. Thistle purple with a Picasso finish. I love this one. So good. One for a new Kim. I'm going to call you Kim S. Is that all right? Oh, yeah, I can take them out. That's fine. No problem. So we got Kim S. and Rita on the purple. Welcome in, Kim. I have a lot of Kims that come in. There we go. So we've got one for you, and then we've got one for Rita. You're welcome. Put this purple over here. Ooh, this one's pretty. Wait, is that that? That's not that. It's this. Okay. This is a $6 one. I guess I have two of them that are $6 because this isn't the one I was thinking about. This one's $6 for 50 beads. 6x2 millimeter spacers, transparent glass with an etched finish, a gold finish, and a rainbow finish, which is kind of more like an AB finish on them. One of those for Kim S. We'll do Kim S and Kim K. So I can keep you straight. Sounds good, JWim. This is another $4 strand. This is a transparent cobalt blue with a bronze luster. So let me show you under the light here. There's the glass color. Sometimes this bronze finish reflects back so strongly when it's under the light you can't see the glass color at all. But it is there. It does have that really pretty luster bronze finish on there. $4 for 50. It's not quite this dark in real life, but it's just from being right under my lights. This is $4. This one is a transparent clear glass with an AB and a gold flake finish. So you see how the gold is also in the hole, so it's like a gold lined bead, but then it has these flakes of gold around it and an AB finish. Those are $4 for 50, 6x2 millimeters. Everything we're doing today is Czech glass, so that means it's glass that's made in the Czech Republic. A lot of these are manufactured in like family factories. It's a family business making Czech glass beads. So I have a few distributors that I buy from in the States, but I also import directly from some of these smaller mom and pop factories. This one is a cornflower blue with a Picasso finish, $4 for 50. All of those. I'm really anxious and antsy to go to the Czech Republic and check them all out, all these factories out, go visit them. That's one of the things I want to do, hopefully sooner than later. This one's cool. I have to show you this one under the light too because it has that bronze finish on there. Oh, this one's showing up a little better. They're calling that glass sapphire. I don't know. To me, it has a little more. Well, I could see that. Because of that brassy finish, without being under this, on top of this light, they look a little more teal. But yeah, it is kind of a sapphire colored glass. $5 for this one. No, these are all colors I've already had. I just thought we should show them again today. So you have all of these somewhere unless you already used them up. Hi April, how are you? Good morning. I know, they're so good. I don't know if you were here, Crafts. I'm gonna place another order for those forget me not daisy spacers, forget me not spacers. And there's some colors that I haven't had yet, so hopefully in the next few weeks. I need to order them still, and then they have to string them for me. And then they have to get here from the Czech Republic, so it'll be a few weeks, but they actually come pretty fast. But yeah, so good, right? This one is sea green with a Picasso finish, $5 a strand on this one. I love that one. This time, Crafts, I decided, I was like, I think I'm just gonna get everything. So there's a few I'm not getting, um, but as far as like actual colors go, because they will do like a black bead and then they do a half coat of the Zero finish and then a full coat of the Zero finish and then a full coat with a matte finish of a Susan on the green. So I skipped some of those because we don't need 8 variations of all of that. But as far as colors, I'm getting them all. You got it. Thank you. Thank you. $4 a strand for these. I love these. Some bright-ish, but not like the neons. I'll have to ask because, well, that vendor, that manufacturer doesn't really have neons anyway. I'll have to see. They might be able to. They're making them. I could probably I don't know. I don't know what the rules would be if I requested colors. Like if I have to order, a million beads, or if that's something they would consider just adding to their line. I don't know. I could find out. Because honestly, we're maxing out on colors at this point. This order, I will tell you, had 55 colors of these daisy spacers. Forget me not spacers. It was a lot. That's okay. Purple bluestone is what they call this one. $4 for 50 beads. I love this one. The colors on this remind me of like black opal, like natural black opal, all those opal-y flash colors. I love these. $4. One of those for Kim S. I think this is my last one. I think it's yours. Yeah, that's the last one. You get the last one. This one is $4. This is so pretty too. Dandelion yellow with a gold finish. It's like a very bold, bright, strong gold vibe. It's very pretty. This is a $4 strand, 50 beads on there. Like yellow gold. Love that. That's pretty with that green down there too. Next we have Peridot. This is a $5 strand. Peridot green with an etched finish and a gold finish. $5, 50 beads. That puts you at 10 cents a bead for a spacer. That's pretty good. I love the texture of that etched too. That's kind of a newer thing, at least on this shape. All right, I've got 2 of these left, $5 a strand. This one is a pale pink with a luster finish. Kind of a peachy pink, not like a real strong pink, but in that nice soft kind of pastel tone. Got 2 of those left, $5 a strand. Pinks and purples can be more expensive because they put gold in the glass to make that color. Got glass. Then it has a metallic purple and copper finish. So it doesn't really read red. It reads this metallic cool color. Those are $5 a strand as well. Yeah, you can. You can see when I put it under the light. That is a red glass there. I know, isn't it hard to choose? That's why I have them all. I couldn't choose. All right. This is my last one of these. This is my other $6 strand. Hi, Nancy. How are you? This one is a Tiffany green with a gold luster. This one matches that Tiffany green bird really well. $6 for 50 beads. Who snagged that? I know somebody did. I can't remember. Anyway, a sick kid. Oh, that's the worst. I hate when my kids are sick. Not just because like they're whiny and miserable, but like it's just hard to have your kids sick. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully he recovers quickly. This one's a $4 strand. This one is also my last strand. Transparent glass with a copper and a purple luster finish. Yes. Oh, that's weird. It might be a leftover glitch, April, from Monday. You could double follow me. No, I'm just kidding. $4. I've had that happen in a couple shows too where I've been watching all the lusters. I know, aren't those cool? Do you want to pick out some colors, Kim? Or are you just saying that someday they will all be yours? So tell me if this is... Oh gosh, look at that. I'm stuck with you. Love it. Is that what you're thinking? Yes, you like all of those? All right, I'll add those to your basket. A couple of those are the last ones of, so that was really good. Really pretty. Ugh, those are all really yummy, like jewel tones together too. I love that. Yeah, there was that server issue on Monday. I think it's still like lingering from that. These all have kind of a lustery gold finish. Ooh, this one does too. I think you already got that one. The other green, this one, of a season. So I typically do my shows in the mornings. My schedule, if I can stick to my normal schedule, I got one of those for you, of a season. My normal schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Thursday mornings. Mondays and Wednesdays are around 9:15 or so Mountain Time. Thursdays are a little bit later than that. This week I'm also going to be on Friday morning and Saturday morning, so sometimes it's all over the place. That's not super helpful, I know. So Kim as the other thing, since I'm not sure if you were here right at the beginning, I do let you guys roll your baskets over from my first show of the week to my last show of the week. So my last show this week is Saturday. Tomorrow we're going to be doing stones. Friday we're going to be doing charms. Saturday will be a tutorial, and then just whatever beads we feel like looking at. So that's something I do because I have so many people that come to all of my shows. Might as well save some shipping and spend that extra shipping money on beads, or not, just save it, right? So that's something I do. Ooh, look at these. Look at these. I like that together too. Yep. So just the last show that you'll be in for the week, just let me know you need to go and you're ready to check out, and I'll add everything up all at once for you. Yep. So I don't usually send messages with totals unless you ask me to do that, because I have children outside of this and it gets crazy. So, but if you request it, I do make an effort to do that, but I don't just do that, if that makes sense. Blue and light pink. Yes. Those two. There's also, okay. There's also that blue with the Picasso. I don't know if you like that one. Pink and blue. They really do. They're just, they're nice. They feel nice when you use them. Like they're very smooth cut. I got those added for you. They're just good beads. That's why I have a million colors, because we love them. I have a vendor that I ordered some of these from probably a year ago, and I'm out of his colors, so I probably should order more of those too. They have like the matte metallic colors, and I think they have one or two of the what are they, polychrome, where it's like color shifts a little. You guys, I have not ordered Czech glass. Well, okay, except for that one order. In months. Usually I'm ordering like 6 boxes a month. I only ordered one this month, so. But that's because I have more I have to get through. I still have some boxes of stuff I haven't shown you. Nugget beads or ovals. In Czech glass? Ooh, those are pretty. I think I do, yeah. Can you make it on Friday, Cambria, or do you want me to? If you can't make it Friday, I will make a note and pull them after the show. So they're somewhere. I don't know where. Okay. Yeah, if you can make it Friday, I will. Actually, let me just write it down anyway, so then I make sure I show them. You're welcome. Yeah, those are cute. I also, I'm gonna really try. I got a scissors charm. I thought that could be cute for sewers or haircut people, hairstylists. You're welcome. Yeah, just a little silver one, but that could be fun. All right, disc spacers done. Nuggets or ovals? Yeah, I have all kinds of nuggets and ovals, but let's see. Let's see here. I have a newer, what did I call that? Yes, I have too much stuff. There's one specific one I'm looking at for you. I'm looking for you. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for, I think. Oh, it's not. These are good. Those are not what I was looking for, but it's a good basket. All right, I'll have to dig a little more. I kind of got things cleaned up, but perfect. Yeah, that works for me, Eva Susan. No problem. See you Friday. You guys, and you know, you can rewatch anything you miss on my YouTube. You guys, if you're new too, I also do that because I know you can't make it to all the shows. I do stream all of them to Facebook and YouTube as long as that's working. I didn't actually check today. It is. It's working. So you can rewatch that anytime. Take screenshots. Send me a message of what you want added to your order. It's a nice way to do things too. This is my last strand of these. This is a chunky table cut drop, 10 by 8 millimeter, matte transparent rosaline with a luster. There's a bunch of beads on there. And that, did I give you a price? $5. 25 beads on a strand. Kim K. You got that? I have 2 of these. This is the same shape, different colorway. I love this one. Also $5 for 25 beads. This is crystal bronze Picasso. So the glass, I think itself is crystal colored glass. And then it has this really pretty bronze Picasso finish on the sides, on the edges. Love that one. $5, 25 beads. It's a really good, like, shimmery fall color. Oh, no, you're good. You're not slacking. You're doing fine. I love the little chats. I love the little side conversations. I watch them. Okay, so this is the same bead, but bigger. These are chunky monkeys for sure. And these have, looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 beads. 12 beads on a strand. This one is $6 for 12 beads. This is a 16 by 12 millimeter matte transparent rosaline luster. So a little bit of a matte luster pink finish there. Those are really cool. Table cut, chunky table cut drops, 16 by 12. And those are $6 for 12. $6 for 12 on this one as well. Yeah, plug your shows. Thanks, Nancy. You guys got a show coming up. If you're a seller of anything, let us know what you got going on so we can follow you and bookmark your shows. Love it. $6 for 12. Crystal copper Picasso. So just like that little one, but this is the big version. And then in the big one, I have this one. This one is really cool. Capri Blue Picasso, $6. So the glass is that really gorgeous Capri Blue. Picasso finish is on the sides. Let's get it closer so you can see. Nancy's got a show. Friday late night party. Fun. Check glass and D-stash. Love it. $6 for those. Yeah, if anybody else has a show, let us know. This is an oval window bead, 14 by 12. It's kind of like a squarish oval. This is crystal and rosaline blended glass here. These are $5 for 12 beads. One of those for Kim S. Oh, yes, check glass central. Exactly. This one is Capri Blue and White, $5 for 12 beads again. I love that. So the Capri Blue is transparent glass. The white is opaque. We're giving you this really cool effect. Not that I know of. I bought them straight from a distributor. You know, whether or not, you know, they've been hanging on to them for years and years, I don't know. But they are reminiscent of some of the older vintage styles where they did more of that blending in this kind of manner. Also, this shape is an older shape. The table cut ovals or window beads. They call them window beads a lot. So as far as I know, no, but you know, if they've had them sitting in their warehouse for 25 years, that's always possible. This one is fuchsia and pearl, like a white blend. $5 for 12 beads. 14 by 12 millimeter. And then, yeah, I've seen them older, and I mean, it's possible that they are, but they weren't sold to me that way. And I don't have a timeline specifically on these. You know, technically they could still reproduce any of these if they wanted to. So I don't want to, like, you know, give you misleading information. $5 for these. This is a blended black, Montana blue and black diamond blend. So those two colors are really similar, but that's why you kind of have that more brown gray and then that blue gray, because it's blended glass. Well, then there's that, yeah. Then there's that. All right, these just came from a different vendor. Again, this style is an older style. These are $4 for 10 beads. This is transparent blue with black, matte finished, and then table cut. So the edges on these have that matte finish. So they do the matte finish and then they table cut them. So then you get that shiny surface on each side there. So $4 for 10 on those. Look like tiger stripes. This is a white with travertine, $4 for 10. These are still 14 by 12 millimeters. Yeah, they do call that a blue tortoise, yeah. The striping, you're right. Yep. Yeah, like I said, it's possible that these are that old. I did not buy them that myself that long ago, so, you know, I don't have a timeline on when they were produced versus, you know, I just don't have that information. But this shape for sure, I've had that 14 by 12 when I worked in a bead store. I started working in a bead store over 25 years ago now, and we had this shape pretty regularly then. But yeah, they don't expire, they don't go bad. $5 for 24 beads. This is a table cut rectangle, 12 by 8 millimeter, opaque purple with that travertine on the edges. 24 beads for $5. I like that one. That's a good deal too. It's a bunch of beads. He's a bunch. Oh, you know, I bet that might go. I wonder how that looks, actually. Let's see. Out of curiosity. It's like a different shade of purple. Never mind. I was like, I wonder if that purple thistle spacer goes well. Different shade of purple. All right, so those I have. These are ovals. These have flowers in them. These are kind of fun. Okay. These are $4 for 6 beads, 14 by 11 millimeters. This one is a matte transparent sea green with a gold wash. These do have the flowers on both sides of the beads. So when the bead spins around, it's okay. You still have the flower. Sea green, matte finished with gold. This one, I love this one. I think this one maybe is not showing up well on my screen, but on my phone. Oh no, it looks good there. Okay. It's a little darker, but it's a matte transparent cobalt blue with this purple wash. $4 for 6 beads. This is kind of jewel toned. I love that one. $4 for 6. If there's certain shapes or sizes of things you guys want to see, let me know. I always pull things for a show, like things that I'm like, I think we should look at this today. But if it's not what you want to see, if you're looking for something else, always tell me. I'm happy to detour my shows. This Capri Blue is gorgeous. I have it in 3 different washes. This is the gold wash. I have a copper wash and a silver wash that I'll show you next. This is Capri Blue matte finished with gold, $4 for 6 beads. Capri Blue and copper. Ugh, I love that. That's such a good contrast. I love that. $4 for 6. So same colored glass, just a copper wash. And then the Capri with silver just feels really kind of classic. $4 for 6 on that one as well. This one, I have a lot of blue. We have a lot of blue. This is a transparent cobalt blue glass. Then it has that lighter blue wash. $4 for 6 beads. These are a little bit larger, 14 by 11. So they're not teeny tinies. A little more detail. Oops. This is my last one of these. This one is a transparent thistle. It's kind of a pinky purple with a silver wash. $4 for 6. Yeah, I hear you, Nancy. Yep, kind of same. Okay. Oh, how funny is that? They all landed on the orange side. These are really cool. So this is a transparent clear glass, and then they do a metallic wash, like a half coat, and then they do a dual coating of color. So this one is dual coated orange and green. $4 for 6 of those. Aren't they cool? So just depending on which way they're sitting, you'll see the orange or the green. I know, they're a little flashy, but they're fun, so I bought them. And then this one is also a dual coat. This one is aqua and green. So again, clear glass, metallic coating, and then they dual coat the color on top of that. $4 for 6. Isn't that cool? I just think they're fun. It's a very different vibe than a lot of the Czech glass, but I like them. Yes. All right, got those. What else did I grab here? I'm just grabbing stuff. Oh, look at that. I didn't know where I put these. Oh, look, it says Lily Flowers right on there. I thought I was all the way out of these. I'm like, guys, I sold out of these. Surprise! Look at these. So many good colors. I have more colors coming. So that's cool. Actually, I am a little low. So we'll just start here. $4, 17 beads on a strand. Mottled pastel pink. $4. That one looks like it has a little bit of a lustery finish on it, maybe. Aren't they great? They're such a good little size. Makes cute little earrings. They sit nice on our wrist. These are strung a little tight, but they would sit really nice for a bracelet. Good little accent bead for a necklace. $4 for that one. Some of these colors are a little more. They call this one Nebula. It's kind of a grayish purple, and then it has this really pretty finish on there that is similar to that mother of pearl finish, where it's like AB, but in like the raspberry purple blue tones, not orange so much. Those are pretty. Those are $4 a strand. Also, 17 beads on a strand. This is the one that I thought I was out of. AM Torres grabbed. Look, I have strands that don't have a broken bead on those. Those are $4. Really pretty purple. One of those for Melina. Purple with a bronze luster. This one. I love this one. This one is full Azzurro finish, so it's a transparent glass. You can see that on the sides, but the face of the beads is that metallic blue, which they call that an Azzurro finish. Love those. Those are $5 a strand. You get 17 beads on each strand. I think so, yeah. I think you did. There's a couple like that one. This one is a $3 strand. Isn't that pretty? Transparent amber with a gold luster. It has a matte finish on it. It's more of like a matte finish with the gold. Yeah, really pretty. Oh, Nancy. Oh, Nancy. This one's $5. This one is Egyptian blue with a gold wash. I love that. It's not as bold as like a sapphire blue would be, but it's really nice. True blue. Egyptian blue is a good name for it. Too funny. Sorry. I want to show it with these. Look, there we go. That gold little spacer is so perfect with those again. Love it. Love it. Those are $5. Next up. Love this. This one is $5 a strand. This one is pastel blue with a bronze wash. Has a little green to it to me. Little green undertone. More blue than green. $5 for 17 beads. 9mm daylilies. This one is a $6 strand, so we're ranging from $3 to $6. Turquoise AB. This one has the AB finish on both sides of the bead, so that's one of the reasons it's a little bit more. When they put the AB finish on, they lay the glass beads down on the surface, and then they put the AB finish on. So to get it on the other side, then they have to go in and flip all the beads so they can put the AB finish on the second side. So just more time, more labor. But I really love that because then when it spins around, it looks the same on both sides. $6 for 17 beads, 9mm lilies. I have 2 strands left on this one. I may have ordered this one again. $5 for 17 beads. Full slipperant finish. You guys, I love this finish too. So like the blue Azzurro, the metallic finish, this is metallic finish in like raspberry, purple, gold, oranges. That is what the slipperant finish is made up of. These are strung so tight. I wish there were a little more room in there. What did I say those are? $5, 17 beads. There we go. There we have a good view of them. Beautiful, beautiful. Ugh, these are so pretty. I'm glad I found these. I was like, did I sell them? I just assumed I sold them all. They were in a box. $5 magenta AB. Almost too red there, but it is that really pretty pink tone. AB finish, and again on both sides. So when you spin it, you got that AB finish there. $5 for 17 beads. Got one from Melina. All right, This is my last one of this strand. This is a $6 strand as well. Blue, the Egyptian blue or the metallic blue, Roxy? Egyptian's on the left, metallic is on the right. The left one, you got it. The Egyptian blue. Got that going for you. It's a good color for sure. Okay, this one I have one of. This is $6. This is a transparent topaz and it has this silver finish on there. I love this because it's not really a silver wash, but it's that silver speckling, which is just a cool effect. Different than what we see a lot of times, which I kind of enjoy. $6. Roxy, you got that one. And then this is also my last one of these. I can't believe this is my last. I love this. I love this one. $3. This is an ivory colored glass with a Picasso and a silver finish. 17 beads for $3. And it's the last one. Roxy. All right. So that's what we have. You need to see any of those colors again. Most of these are $4. There's a few that are $5. And one of these, I think it's this turquoise one, is $6. Colors change the price. Finishes change the price. So one of the reasons I do put tags on there is so I don't have to make all of them $5 just to cover my costs on all of them. So I can make some of these $4 because I can keep track of that. All right. Now I'm curious what I ordered because I did order new colors of these. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in a few weeks. Hopefully, I'm hoping to get the email that they're ready. Little ladybug bead. This is a dark red opaline with a black wash. These are $5 for 10 beads. 10 by 7 millimeter ladybugs. I love these. One for Melina. I think they work well with any of the flowers. They're so cute. Oh, I have one strand left of these. These are cool. I love this one I cannot find anywhere right now. This is a little bit larger lily. 9 by 10 millimeter. This is orange with a metallic pink wash. $6. This is my last one for Roxy. A ladybug for Kim K. I know. I'm hoping I can get more soon. But I know a lot of my U.S. distributors, they are hesitant to be placing large orders because of the tariff situation. It's not as bad as it could be, but I know a lot of them were waiting to see how that would play out. I think it's still going to change in our favor at some point, but I'm small enough. I'm not placing orders that are large enough that it's impacting me too much, so I will just keep importing. All right, we got these hearts. These are 14 by 12 millimeter hearts. This is an opaque turquoise with a silver finish. This is a $6 strand. You got 8 beads on there. These are pretty. Of course I like them. They're turquoise. They're turquoise colored. Blues and greens are always my favorite. This one is a $5 strand. 14 by 12 millimeter heart crystal glass, so clear glass. Metallic pink wash and an AB finish. Again, that AB finish is on both sides, and so is the metallic pink wash. So they read really pink and shiny, which is fun. And that's a $5 strand for 8 beads. $5 for 8 beads for the blue. Again, we have the clear glass, crystal colored glass. Blue wash and an AB finish on these as well. $5 for 8 beads. And this one is so pretty. $6 for 8 beads, 14 by 12 millimeter heart, full AB finish. So this one has that AB finish over the whole bead. So these read like pink and like turquoise. Aren't they pretty? Purple, kind of a purple undertone to them. Yeah, whoops. These Czech glass beads, they're pretty tough. I will say this manufacturer, they just throw them all in a box and send them. There's very little padding, if any. It's kind of funny. I think, was it this one? It's either this one or another one that I import from. The first order I did, they sent it in like an old cat food box. It's so funny. I think she's just, yeah, she's just, eek, I love him. I love him. Thank you for checking for me, Nancy, though. I know, they're adorable. This is a good size, too. A good little earring size, bracelet size. I love them all. One for Roxy on the blue. This is a hard shape, too. Like, these bigger hearts, they're harder to find. And I'm not sure the reason for that. Even when I ordered these were the colors I could get. So, we'll see as the Valentine's season gets closer if I can get some other colors. But what else should we do? Let's do these. I've had these pulled for like weeks and I keep not getting to them. We're going to do these. Oh, wait. And we got like half an hour still. We're doing good. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, maybe I did do these not too long ago. That's okay. We'll do them today. We'll do them today anyway. This one is $6. These are 5 by 7 millimeter faceted rondelles. Really nice. This is my only strand of these. Opal with an AB finish and a mercury finish. $6. Thanks, Nancy. 25 beads on a strand. These are cool. You guys know I love blended glass. Yeah, it is. I don't know. Anyway, $6, 25 beads. These are kind of flashy. But you know what? I really kind of love that they do the etched finish to help tone it down. I don't know if that helps or it just makes it look a little more rustic. But this is a sky blue opaque glass blended with a transparent yellow. Then they do the etched finish and then this half gold wash on there. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. $6 for 25 beads. They're definitely flashy little things. I love them. Love them. Let's see. It looks like this is my last strand of these. These are $5 for 25 beads. This is a ruby red with a copper finish. That copper finish is on there just like bead caps. They're acting like bead caps on those. Aren't they great? I never knew I liked red with copper until some of these. I think it was a dahlia I got one time, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a great combo. Rita, I got you on those. I think I'm out of that dahlia. I need to reorder dahlias, like something fierce. I'm really out of them. Thanks, Nancy. I didn't see it. $4 for these. Ooh, $4, 25 beads, 5 by 7. Sea green with a metallic Picasso finish. So it's kind of got this like silver shimmer on there. It's very pretty. $4 for 25 beads. Pretty, pretty. $4 for 25 beads. This one is similar to that red with copper, but obviously this is green. Green with silver, just in the way that it looks like bead caps on there. This glass, the green is dark. It's a dark emerald, but it's a little bit blended on there. It's very, very cool. One of those for Kim S. This will be a good Christmas one if you're thinking holidays. It's a really good green. Ooh, these are cool too. You guys, I just love all the beads. I just love them all. They're all my favorites. This is a $6 strand blended glass. This is red blended with pink. They're calling it rosewood with copper. There is a little bit of a copper finish on those. Yeah, it is kind of like a marble blended. Yeah, it looks marbled. Exactly. The green, not so much these. This is more of just a pink and red blend. Those are $6 for 25 beads. How do they look under the light? There, you can kind of see it. One of those for Roxy. Yeah, those are really cool. I got 2 of these. $5 for 25 beads. So this is a mixed strand. So you get random number of beads in different colors. So we have a transparent sky blue, transparent capri blue, and an opaque sky blue, all with a Picasso finish. Each strand's going to be a little different because, like I said, they're mixed. I've got one for Rita, and then I have one more. $5 for 25 beads. I always love the mixes because I mostly make earrings. So I don't always need 25 of the same color. I like having, 5 or 6 of each color. That's nice. $6 for 25 beads. I always love this one. This one's actually a little different. It's a white glass, Picasso finish, etched finish, and then a turquoise wash over the top. So if you were to break one of these open, you would see white glass. But they put enough finishes and coatings on there, you don't see any white, which is kind of cool to me. $6, 25 beads. They look really good with anything that has the honey colored glass and a turquoise wash. So I had some big leaves that had that finish. I think we've had some dahlias. We've had a bunch of stuff, but this one's really pretty with all of that. Oh, another gorgeous blended glass. Sky blue and sapphire blue. $5, 25 beads. This one has a bronze finish on there, which again, you see mostly near the holes. That's why I'm showing it to you that way. But man, I love that dark blue with the light blue. It's a faceted rondelle. This size is a 5 by 7 millimeter, and then they call it a faceted rondelle. I think they're pretty. They do some really crazy finishes with these. I love them. This one's $5. This is kind of like that one of those first ones I showed. Cadet blue, almost more of a Montana blue. The matte finish, that's more of an etched finish. Gold luster, AB finish on that one. It's a $5 strand for 25 beads. I love that AB finish on there. Really pretty. Definitely when they do that half gold coat on there, it's definitely a flashier bead. But they're cool. They're really cool. I've got 2 of these left. Ruby red with a Picasso finish. This is a $6 strand. There you can see that red. It's showing a little dark on my screen, which it is a dark red, but it's not so dark that you're like, what color is that? It's definitely a red. The Picasso finish is very faint on it as well. See if we can get it to show up a little. It's there, but it's not super obvious. $6 a strand. I love these. Only one available on this one. $6. Tiffany green with a bronze finish. Look at that. It's like a blue bronze. It's so pretty. 5 by 7 millimeters. $6 for 25 beads. Ugh, I love that color. It's like my hands down favorite color. So pretty. This is my last one of these as well. I think I'm gonna change the price. Tag says 7. I'm gonna make it 6. It's my last one. Let's mark it down. This one is Honeydew Green. They call that finish a mercury finish, but it's kind of like that silver shimmer finish. It's not actually mercury. It's not toxic. Don't eat it anyway. Roxy for that one. Whoops, I just threw something else on the floor. I've got 2 of these. Oh, this one's so good too. Apple green, $6 for 25. Apple green. This one kind of has a funny spirit bead on it. Let's do this one. 25 beads, $6. Picasso finish on that one as well. This is a tricky color. Right? It's in my head now, Nancy. $6, 25 beads. The ruby red. Oh, yeah, it is kind of a Grinch green. I see where you're going. Oh my gosh, my 4-year-old loves the Grinch. I don't know if that's good or bad. At Costco, they have these giant, like, squishmallow Grinch heads. Every time we go, she's like, Mom, please you buy me a Grinch. Like, they're $30. You don't need a giant Grinch head. $5. This one's beautiful. Sky blue. This is an opal glass. So it's kind of that cloudy glass. You get some light coming through there, but not as much as when they're transparent. Sky blue with a Picasso finish on these. $5 for 25. Yep. 5-year-old loves yellow and orange. Yep. Her favorite color is yellow. Yesterday she wore all yellow. A yellow dress, yellow pants, yellow rain boots. $5. They're calling that avocado green. It's a little more sagey to me. Transparent glass matte finish, and then that antique silver finish on there as well, acting like that bead cap. One of those for Roxy. $5 for 25 beads. And one for Kim S. All right, these are similar, but they're a little different size. These are 4 by 7 instead of 5 by 7, so they're just a little squattier. This one is $5 for 25 beads. Etched turquoise AB. It's hard to tell if these have any faceting on them or if it's just a smooth rondelle that's been etched. I can't fully tell. Anyway, though, the color is beautiful. Yeah, it's really pretty. $5, 25 beads. Turquoise AB. I just love that AB finish on anything matted and etched. Gets me all excited. I only have one of these. This is a $6 strand, 25 beads. Again, this is the 4 by 7. They call that silver or AB etched. So it's just like a full silver coated glass bead. Etched finish, AB finish. Fur cat. How are you today, my friend? I got that for you. Good. Sounds good, Nancy. Thank you. And then I have this one. This one is also that smaller, squattier size, 4x7 millimeters. 25 beads for $4 on this one. Gosh, I love that one. Green turquoise with a Picasso finish. I love how the Picasso finish kind of nestled into those facets, and it looks very turtley. I love that. $4 for 25 beads. One of those for Roxy. Roxy, you're loving the greens today. I love it. I love it. But yeah, that one's so pretty. I love them all. What can I say? What can I say? I love them all. Yes. I was thinking you were loving them all too. Ooh, we haven't done these in a long time. This one, Tribal Bicone. This is a 9mm bicone bead. This is white with a volcano finish. See all those really pretty kind of metallic sunsetty tones? Ugh, I love it. $5, 15 beads. Yep, 15 beads on there. White volcano finish. I really want to show you that with something. I just have to find it. Did I put it away? Or is it floating around here in my office somewhere? One of those for Rita. That one would be really pretty with the bird with the volcano finish, the white volcano finished bird. Oh, they're right here. I only have one strand, but look at this. Oh man. Okay, this is an $8 strand. They're a little more. That's a 12mm hibiscus flower, white volcano finish, and an AB finish. But look how good those pair up. I just have one of the flowers. I think there's 12 beads for $8 on the flower. Rita wants the flower. I'll get more of those too, because what a good match, right? Oh, I love that. This one, also on the 9mm bicones, they have a slightly larger hole, just under 2mm, but it's not like so large that you're going to have a problem with it. Yeah, let's dig out the bird for you. Let's dig out the bird. I want to show it all to you all together. What a fun little set. Oh, I love that. Love it. You're welcome. So I have more of the bicones, more of the birds. The flowers, I have to order more. So if anybody else is eyeing that as well. All right, I have 2 strands of these. These are $5 for 15 beads. It's a yellow ivory with that antique silver finish, kind of that shimmery finish. 15 beads for $5, 9mm bicone. This one's a good neutral, that ivory kind of color. And then, ooh. I have one of these. This is a $6 strand. Oh, I love it though. Oh boy, blended glass. Teal and emerald blended glass with a gold finish. Fur cat. Yeah, you are gravitating towards those colors. I've noticed that. I gravitate towards those too. No shame in that. This one is a $6 strand. This is a Pacific blue, green, and yellow blended glass with an etched finish, a gold finish, and an AB finish. Holy moly, there's a lot going on there. $6 a strand. See if we can get some of those glass colors to shine through. I think the finishes are covering it up too much. Fur cat for one of those as well. When you get these, you're going to be like, oh yeah, camera did not do them justice. Because they're very cool. They're very cool. Okay, and then I have larger bicones. These are 11 millimeter. And 15 beads on a strand still. Sky blue with a gold wash. That is a transparent glass with a matte finish. $5 for 15 beads. Love, love those. I gotta put my lines or I get confused. Fur Cat's gonna end up with all these in her basket. Just kidding. There's that gold spacer again. Look how good it is. It's so good. That's a $3 strand, these gold spacers. And they're Czech glass as well. Oh, and guess what? I lied. I have one more of that little blended one if anybody else wanted that one. $6 for that blended one. I did find one more. Okay, there we go. Here's that light blue and dark blue blended glass again. Sapphire and sky blue, both transparent glasses, and a gold wash. It's $5 for 15 beads on this. The bigger beads you can really see. This is an 11 millimeter bicone. You can see these colors blending a little bit more when you get it in the bigger shapes. Yeah, let me show you on my fingers. 11 millimeters. Like it's bigger, but it's not like insane, giant, chunky monkey. Yeah. Thanks, Shelly. They feel nice on a bracelet too. Have you been wearing it? Is it comfortable? Yes. Good. I would suspect they would be. I wanted to make sure. $5. 15 beads. The tag says black with silver, but you guys, that is white. That is a whitewash. I don't know why they say silver. Sometimes, the silver pushes the white, but it definitely seems white to me. $5 for 15 beads. One of those for Am Torres. This one is amazing. Oh, come on, show up, show up. $5 for 15 beads. This is blended glass. Okay, there we go. Now it's showing up. Honestly, it looks more like this to my eye. Not as dark as it looks straight under the light. But this is teal, amber, and emerald blended glass, all transparent. They're saying that's a metallic brown wash. I'm going to call that copper. It looks copper to me. Oh, they're so pretty. One of those for Rita. Some of the vendors I order from, they name their colors. Sometimes I don't always agree with what they name them with, but I don't take the time to change them. But that's why I'm like, I don't know why it says that. Copper with an etched finish and an AB finish. These are cool. $6 for 15 beads on these. 11 millimeter bicones. All right. I've got 3 more colors, but these last 3, I only have one of each. This is a $6 bicone. Teal with an etched finish, a silver metallic finish, and a green wash. These are pretty cool. $6, 15 beads. We got all kinds of bead friends. We just follow each other around. I love it. $6 for this one. Oh, these are gorgeous too. Tiffany green with a copper wash. These seem to have a little bit of a matte finish on them as well. They're not highly polished. $6. Only strand available. And then this one is also $6. Ruby red It says ruby red and ladybug red, which tells me that should be blended glass, but it looks ruby red all the way around to me. And a copper wash. Those are $6. 15 beads, last strand. That's why we need to do a bead retreat so we can all hang out in real life. Someday I will figure that out. Because I really want to do that. Yes, this one will match the red bird. You're right. It will look really good with the red bird. Wouldn't that be fun? It's in the back of my mind. I don't have the time to do it at this point. There it is with the red bird. In Tucson? It could be. Yeah, I'll be in Tucson. If anybody's in Tucson, let me know. We can hang out. Look at, I love these. $5 and $6 a strand, depending on the color. So it starts the last few days of January. Most shows go for 1 or 2 weeks into the 1st of February. I will be there the 31st of January through the 3rd of February. You're being told to be there in 27 or 28. Perfect. Yeah. No, it's not. My husband's going to take a couple days off. That's why I'm only staying for a few days. He's going to take a few days off so he can do kid duty. Yep. Yeah, after the new year, exactly. But if you think you're going to want to go, look at hotel rooms now because the good ones fill up quickly. What did I miss, JD? Red and gold. Yes. The red and copper, this one right here. Thank you for giving me arrows. That's for you, JD. All right. Thank you. I know, I'm excited about Tucson for sure. I'm a little nervous. I got to figure out. I can't spend too much on Czech glass right now, so I have lots of money to spend on when I go to Tucson. Because I want to bring you guys back amazing things. That's my goal. Amazing stone, amazing things, amazing everything. For good prices, that's my goal. I keep joining and you never left. I know, it does that. I don't know why it does that. It's so weird. It's really weird. I changed some settings so it doesn't show when I come into shows now. But like I would just be doing my own show and it was like, Jessie Ray's studio has arrived. I'm like, what? I've been here the whole time. It's my show. So funny. $8 a strand. 9mm hibiscus flower. I think there's 16 beads on here. Hold on. I can't count like that. 2, 4, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, 16 beads on there. So that's 50 cents a bead. That's pretty good for a table cut flower, actually. Dusty rose with an etched finish and a beige finish. Kim K for one of those. Isn't that a pretty pink? Really pretty soft pink on those. Kim K. And then, oh my gosh, you guys. These I cannot get enough of. I know. These are $7. Well, and the table cut flowers are more too because it's more labor intensive. So it's like all the expensive things all thrown together. $7 a strand, 16 beads, 9mm. This one's a pressed flower. This is gorgeous. Tea green, a nice turquoise green with a crazy cool volcano finish. I am in love with these so much. One of those for Kim K. Oh, shoot, I gotta go. I lost track of time. Okay, let's do these. Well, I got a little time still. We're good. Thank you, 84. Okay, so I have this 14mm one. This is blended glass, but I think those complement each other really nicely. because you got that same tea green in that blend. And they're both volcano finished, so, you know, I love them. $8 for 10 beads, 14 millimeter hibiscus. These are bigger. They're very cool. Blended glass, what are all the colors? Pacific blue, sky blue, tea green, sea green, all with a volcano wash. $8 a strand on those. All right, so the flowers will be the end. And then anybody who wants to check out today, let me know. Otherwise, you guys are all welcome to roll your baskets over until Saturday, all the way to Saturday if you want. So you'll check out. Okay, do you want to see my other stuff before we do that? This is a newer flower for me as well. This is a $10 strand. But you get 10 beads on there, so $1 a bead. Table cut, blended pink and medium pink, etched finish, and a purple wash. Gorgeous as well. $10 for those. But those pinks I could not leave behind. I knew they were going to be pricier, but Fur Cat and Sun. How are you, Sun? Yes, wait till Friday. That's totally fine, Kim. Totally fine. I am one that hates paying shipping, so I always when I started seeing people show up, you know, day after day that I'm on, I'm like, you know what? Let's save some shipping and just roll our baskets over. 14 millimeter hibiscus, 10 beads for $8. This is a cornflower blue, etched finish, and an AB finish. I think there's also maybe like a purpley finish on there. I'm not sure. AB finish is on one side. $8 for 10 beads. I've got 2 of these strands. These are really cool. Yes, watch the replay. We had some fun today. Send me some screenshots. Or you always just do descriptions, and I've always been able to figure out what you're asking for, so that works as well. This one is pressed, so not a table cut. You get that full shape of the bead. These are $6 for 10 beads. 14 millimeter yellow with an etched finish and a gold wash. Yes. You want this one, Roxy? Am I reading that right? Yes, perfect. Got you on that. I think that's what you want. All right, last one for today. $7. This one is that really pretty tea green or a turquoise green, etched finish, and a gold wash. It says gold finishes and gold wash. I'm not really sure what the difference is, but turquoise and gold. $7. The Beads Needs. That's a good name. There it is with that gold spacer again. All right. All right, let's get Fur Cat and Roxy checked out. And then I gotta go pick up a kid. That's why when the outage happened, those are 14. So a little larger, 14 millimeter. When the outage happened Monday, I was like, I can't make it work. I gotta pick up kids. This is my time frame. All right, Fur Cat. Let's get you, and then I'll get you, Roxy. One, 2, and 3 at 6. And then 1 at 10. So 28 for Fur Cat. Okay, come on. Let's work, please. So if you guys are just joining, or if you missed part of the show, you can find me on YouTube and Facebook and rewatch the show. Send me screenshots of things that you want, and I can start your order that way. Or if you just grabbed 1 or 2 things but need to rewatch, you can do the same thing. But that's been a good solution because I know everybody's lives are busy. As much as we want them to just revolve around these beads. They can't. Thank you for cat. Ooh, and that got you a coupon. Roxy, let's get you going. Thanks, JD. Yeah, Melina, that's totally fine. Yep. Next show, Friday show, Saturday show, whatever you need is fine. Yep. All right, Roxy, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 6. And then we have, oh, look at those together. I love that combo together. Okay, anyway, 1, 2, 3 at 5, 1 at 4, and 1 at 3. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate you guys all being here all the time. 52 for you today, Roxy. I couldn't do this without you. And because you guys are here, I get to do one of my favorite things, which is buy more beads. I love it. I love it, love it. There you go, Roxy. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Next show. I think I am caught up. Anybody else wanted to check out today? Thank you, Roxy. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. You guys are all welcome to carry your baskets over. I will be back tomorrow and Friday and Saturday. And I just ask that you check out by Saturday. So if something comes up and you miss the shows, just message me. I'll get you a listing. I'm pretty laid back and easygoing about it, so I'm not. We don't get too worked up about it. All right, you guys, let's find somebody to raid. Thank you so, so much for being here. I love you all. Who should we see? Who should we see? Oh, okay. I found somebody. Thank you, guys. I will see you soon.